Here with Giant Silva, and as you can see, he is gigantic. I'm getting a stiff neck by just looking at you.
Yeah. Wait. Don't worry. I can help you.
Man.
Yeah. There you go. Feel like me.
Yeah, all your people are small. Small little people.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here now with Henri Sentoryu Miller making his MMA debut tonight. And first off, Henri, I know that you're from St. Louis, so what's up with the shirt, buddy?
I like basketball.
Last time when we saw you fight, we thought, okay, this is not gonna take one round. You're gonna get tired because you're so big. You're gonna gas out. But for everybody's surprise, you kept going and going and going. And I said, my God, this guy's in a good shape. Have you been working on your shape even more now?
Yeah, I did play basketball before a long time, so I have a good shape to do it. But I train punch and train a little jiu-jitsu, so that's to tell you.
What is the training routine like during the day? You start off. What is the first thing you do in the morning?
Breakfast.
And who have you been training with?
I've been training with Sakuraba and Yamamoto.
So obviously you don't get much better than Japanese legend Kazushi Sakuraba in the Takata Dojo. What has he been working with you mainly on, the ground game?
Sakuraba, he's been teaching me the ground game. And Yamamoto, he is also a heavyweight fighter, so he was helping me out with the punching and tacklings.
Are you afraid of his takedowns because he's a sumo wrestler? Are you afraid of that at all?
My friends, I'm training now in New York and New Jersey, exactly New Jersey, because I have friends. I go to train over there in the school, jiu-jitsu school, and all. The first thing I want to learn a little better to care my body. So my last fight, guys kicking too much in my legs, so I too slow to think. So now I try to be more fast to think in the fight.
I want to show the people at home the size of him because I'm standing on this stool right now, but look at his hands. If he can grab my head, watch this, he can grab my head. All right.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
A lot of size.
A lot of size. I mean, come on. The Giant Silva, he's taller than 7 foot. 7 foot. What we know, good report, he can take a beating. That's one thing for sure. I mean, he got some low kicks from Heath Herring last time. That was unbelievable, and he was still walking. So he can take a beating. His stamina for a person his size is good. We all thought when he fought Heath Herring that he was going to gas out in the first round. Well, he didn't. It took 3 rounds. At the end of the round number 3, Heath finally got him in a choke. So his stamina is good. It's going to be, this guy is a tough cookie, and he's going to fight against Sentoryu, and he, for what I hear, is a street brawler too, and he's a sumo wrestler. So he's going to be very hard to take down. But, like I said before, he's a sumo wrestler. With a lot of weight comes stamina problems. That's what I always think. And to step into a ring and coming from sumo wrestling against mixed martial arts, all the sumos that we had till this far didn't really do good. But him, because he's a street fighter, might do really good. This is the total question mark for me. I really can't tell who's going to win this fight.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Henri Miller is making his MMA debut. Giant Silva, it's our second look at the over 7 foot giant, and this should be an entertaining thriller. Let's go to the ring now. Boss, let's hope that they've reinforced the ring for this next matchup here in the opening round of the 2004 Pride Heavyweight Grand Prix, because there is going to be a lot of size involved in this one.
In this one, but also in the next one. So yes, I hope they reinforce the ring.
As we await the introduction and look at the shot. Nothing beats Pride Fighting Championships. We've said it on many occasions. It's like a rock concert, a Broadway production, and a sporting spectacle. And tonight, we give you Giant Silva versus Sentoryu Henri Miller. And Silva, 1992 Olympic Games participant with the Brazilian basketball team.
Giant Silva.
And as he makes his way to the ring, the crowd in awe of this 7'2", 375-pound athlete. We'll remind you that the next time you will see us on pay-per-view is May 23rd, Bushido Volume 3, and what a main event it's going to be, boss, when our middleweight champion Wanderlei Silva takes on Japanese superstar Yuki Kondo.
Yep, that's one that's... I'm looking forward to that one.
Silva made his debut at Shockwave, and he sent shockwaves throughout the Saitama Super Arena when he almost went 3 rounds with the Texas Crazy Horse Heath Herring before being submitted. This is his second appearance. And he has been training in the United States with Romulo Bittencourt on his submissions, working on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Many people say that this guy was nothing more than a sideshow attraction. No, this guy is a serious athlete. He wants to learn mixed martial arts, and he has become a committed athlete. And let's see what happens when he takes on retired sumo wrestler, newcomer to mixed martial arts in Sentoryu.
I don't know, man. It's going to be very difficult for Sentoryu to take him down. I think he's half his size or something. What we're talking about, a 2 feet height difference. I think that's a lot, you know. You saw with Heath Herring, he couldn't come close because then he got hit. And I don't know, it's going to be a very difficult task, but don't count him out, Sentoryu, because, like I said before, he's a street fighter. And some guys, they just rush in, take him down.
Obviously, when it comes to Silva's strengths, at the top of the list, just that, his physical strength. We saw him land those sledgehammer-like hands on Heath Herring and almost knock Herring out with one of those. There he is, Giant Silva inside the ring. All right, boss, next up, it is going to be Giant Silva taking on Sentoryu Henri Miller, the retired sumo wrestler who received a very nice ovation from the crowd here. Giant Silva, 39 years of age, 7'2", 375 pounds, looks in much greater physical condition than when we saw him at Shockwave.
Wow.
Sentoryu is 34, 5'10", 300 pounds, making his MMA debut here tonight.
And look at that, the sumo stance, the sumo sit down, however they call it.
Henri Miller, a native of St. Louis.
Oh, look at the difference.
Half Japanese on his mother's side, retired February of this year from sumo.
Wow.
And there you see the visual.
And look at the referee.
There's a very famous sumo wrestler. A lot of sumo stars here on hand to support Sentoryu in his debut with pride.
I bet you he's going to run in. Look. He has to. He's got to come close. Sentoryu's got to close his distance, otherwise it's very, very dangerous.
Looking very limber on his feet is Giant Silva.
This is what he should do. Exactly, he's got a single leg now. He's got to hook it.
He's got the leg, unable to pick it up. And Silva may just attempt to pick him up and try to do a power bomb-like maneuver, as we have seen in mixed martial arts over the years.
Yeah, he should hook his right leg behind the knee now. Try to take him down. But this is the safe distance for him to fight. This is not good. He goes around his neck.
Oh, he could get the guillotine right here. Could Silva, but no, popping out right away was Miller. Now into a butterfly guard there.
Yeah,
Even though
he should pass it. He could pass it.
Oh, there's the Silva showing some striking from the bottom. And remember, he has been working with Romulo Bittencourt in New Jersey, the Renzo Gracie Academy. and now just has his hands wrapped around Sentoryu's neck. And there you see his face just being smothered by the hand momentarily.
Yeah, it's kind of what he did to me.
During the interview, you're correct.
Yep.
Look at the reach advantage. I mean, that right arm just finding its target, even though Sentoryu is posturing right now.
Boom. Sentoryu should throw body shots here. There's no way he can reach his head. The only thing that Silva has to do is reach himself up, and then Sentoryu can never reach his head. So he should go for the body. Hard shots to the body. Fake something to the head, and then go for the body.
Well, he was able to accomplish what he wanted to in taking Silva to the ground. Now with the lefts and rights to the body, as you suggested, boss. So really, how do you think he has to pass the guard here, though, boss? I mean, not being very limited in his knowledge of the ground game. Can he power his way out, being a compact sumo wrestler?
No, as long as Giant Silva holds his feet together, crossed, I don't think he can get out.
And then, conversely, Giant Silva with those gigantic legs, can he maybe squeeze his way to a submission victory here against Sentoryu?
I actually always thought about that, to do that every day for like 20 minutes, squeeze the bag in between your legs, and then see if you can do it in a fight. Now he should pass. He should pass. He's got the guard.
Silva may even, he's got long legs trying to upkick here. Now he's trying to pass to cross-side position. Sentoryu's got it.
That's a good position for him.
And there's Kazuhiro Sakuraba shouting out instructions. And we should mention at this stage that Sentoryu did spend some time in the Takada dojo with Sakuraba.
Figure four coming up, but there's nothing there. He didn't hook his leg. The only thing that, if he's going to get it, Sentoryu has to make a head roll. He has to make a head roll, and he's going to be out. A somersault.
So Silva showcasing some of that BJJ that he's picked up, looking for the key lock right now.
Yeah, but he doesn't have one leg locked from Sentoryu, so there is nothing there. Even if he's going to pull it down on the back, and Sentoryu makes a head roll, he's going to roll out.
And he's able to, now he's able to even slide it in more. And I know what you're saying, boss, but having an inexperienced fighter like Sentoryu on, and with the power of Giant Silva, it'll be interesting to see what transpires here. But you're right, Sentoryu with the side mount, he should be looking at perhaps getting some knees into Silva, but he finds himself in a precarious position here, does Sentoryu, simply because Silva does have that right arm. And Bittencourt shouting out instructions. Good job here by Silva.
Yeah, because he says you got to lock a leg.
He's got the leg.
He's got to lock a leg. He can still roll out.
He's tapped out. He's tapped out, boss. And via submission, Giant Silva records the victory.
Yep.
Amazingly so, Giant Silva gets Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training from Romulo Bittencourt in New Jersey. Giant Silva picks up the victory at 4 minutes and 4 seconds. And there's a pattern developing here at Total Elimination 2004. That's Romulo Bittencourt. That's Giant Silva's friend Solar in the mask. And boss, we started with Heath Herring going 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Then we saw Sergei Haritonov go 4 minutes and 14 seconds. And now we have Giant Silva go 4 minutes and 4 seconds before he submits Sentoryu here at Total Elimination 2004 via the arm lock. And Giant Silva is victorious and on his way to critical countdown. Meanwhile, the sumo contingent here disappointed. Nevertheless, a game effort by Henry Miller in his debut. But Giant Silva evens his record, and you have to give props to Silva, boss, in taking his MMA career seriously. He's in way better shape than he was at Shockwave. Studying Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Let's go to the replay, boss.
Okay, here we go. He had the takedown. It was perfect. He should have bashed the guard here right away. Did a half guard, did a half butterfly guard. They were throwing bombs. Yeah, what can you say? Everybody at home can see the same thing. Yeah, Sentoryu, if he would have trained more on his ground game, he could have known that he simply has to make a head roll right now and he's out, you see?
Yep, but it was the Kimura giving Giant Silva the victory. And the big man continues to chase his big dreams here at Pride. And for Sentoryu Henri Miller, a disappointed look on his face. But for Henry Miller, perhaps more training, boss. He is a strong man.
Oh, yes.
Just needs more education. Hopefully continues to work with the likes of Kazushi Sakuraba. He'll be back for another day, and this is what Pride is all about, giving fighters from all kinds of disciplines the opportunity. And Henry Miller again, a native of St. Louis, a man who was the most successful sumo wrestler not to hail from Hawaii in the United States, making his debut. But this guy, Giant Silva, color me impressed, boss. He's got a very affable personality. As Romulo Bincourt stops by the broadcast booth, shakes our hands, he's very pleased with his protege. But Giant Silva, a great guy, and you got to feel good for the Giant from Brazil.
I got to feel really good for the Giant, and I am feeling good for him. But you know what? The next fight is going to be Sam Schill and Gamegi. And I would really like to see the winner between them fight the Giant Silva in the next round. That would be like a real big fight.
That would be very interesting, and you know what? Give the Giant 2 more months of training, and it would be interesting to see what he could do against the likes of Gan Mabit Gi, who fought for the UFC heavyweight title, and Sammy Schilt, who is a world-class fighter.